Hey everyone, what is up? It is Tom aka Jokes here from the Smidwinders bringing you more Xenoverse 2 stuff. I know we posted Xenoverse 2 stuff last night, but that was off of Game Informer magazine. Now, I don't really know where I got this from. I just remember seeing a video on YouTube, I was just watching it actually, about a person that talks a lot about Xenoverse, and they got like official source and stuff, so I'm just borrowing that. Sorry. Hopefully I sound alright. I am using my actual mic that my buddy King, you know him, Kodiak from the Smidwinders, he gave this to me a while ago, and I found out I could use it with my phone, so I'm gonna try it out. So this is gonna be a bit of a long video as it is, so I'm gonna try this. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at the Smidwinders. So say it one more time more slowly, at the Smidwinders, and enjoy yourselves. So basically, what I have today is a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 character roster. Yeah, it revealed a lot of characters, 42 actually. And there's 43 that I'm going to be filling in the blanks for, that I'm just going to be like, hey, maybe these guys will be in here. Hopefully, maybe, maybe not. So let's start with the fact that there's 85 total character spots, including the created character. So 84 if you want to count outside of that. And now I'm going to list off all the revealed characters. First we have Goku, Future Trunks, Kid Gohan, Kid Goku, Super Saiyan Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Future Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, Cyberman, Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Zarbon, Dodoria, Guldo, Raccoon, Birder, Jace, Ginyu, Turles, or Turles, however you say it, Lord Slug, Final Form Frieza, Full Power Final Form Frieza, Fourth Form Cooler, Androids 16, 17, and 18, Imperfect Cell, Perfect Cell, Full Power Cell, Cell Jr., Majin Buu, Janemba, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Super Saiyan Gogeta, Jocko, and Pan. That's 42 characters. Now let me tell you everything that I've guessed. So I did the math, and hopefully my mental math and phone calculator are correct. So it should be 43. Here's my guesses. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Black Goku, Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. Now, both of those have been talked about for like pre-order bonuses, so I'm just putting them in there just because it's just they weren't officially put on that list. They weren't shown. They were probably under locked spots. Beerus, Whis, Super Android 13, Final aka Fifth Form Cooler, First, Second, and Third Form Frieza, Tapion, Xenoverse Trunks, which is like the Russian little coat thing, you know. Second Form Cell, or Semi-Perfect, Super Buu, Evil and Kid Buu, Yamcha, Shoutzu, Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan God Goku, Nail, GT Trunks, King Vegeta, Bardock, Grade 8 Vegeta, Bardock, and Nappa, Adult Gohan, Hercule, Toa and Mira, Goten and Kid Trunks, Apul, Raspberry, Beat, Gene, Buhan and Bootanks, Gotenks, and Dabura. Wow, that's a lot. So, first I'm going to start off, before I do anything, I'm going to explain who Beat is. Now, if you don't know, because I didn't know until I did a little bit of research, Beat is apparently a character from Dragon Ball Heroes that was a human, but he used the time machine to somehow make himself a Saiyan. I don't know how it works, to be honest. It's nothing in my expertise. I didn't play Dragon Ball Heroes. I didn't watch a walkthrough or anything, so I don't know. Don't hold that against me. I guess Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta simply because they were in the first game as DLC. So I figured, you know what, if they're going to make them DLC in the first game, it's probably just going to be in the base game for the second one. Beerus and Whis were just in the base game of what I remember for Xenoverse. Super Android 13 was a kind of major movie villain, so Final and Fifth Form Cooler, which, I mean, if they're going to have Fourth Form Cooler, which is Frieza's full power, they may as well have the final one for Cooler. Now, I did think that they might have the First, Second, and Third Form Cooler, but I don't know, so I didn't put that on there. It seemed a little less likely. First, Second, and Third Form Frieza, just because they had First Form in the first game, they just didn't show it in the character roster for this. And then Second and Third Form, they just skipped, even though Frieza was like, I have 3 more transformations. But he only showed First and Final Form, along with Full Power. So, Tapion, because Tapion was apparently the guy that gave Trunks his sword. Now, I don't know much about Tapion, so I can't say that exactly, but a lot of people have said that he's probably going to be in there. Xenoverse Trunks simply because I have a feeling that they're not going to kick out a pretty major character from the first game. Second form Cell simply because I want to see Semi-Perfect Cell. It's the one that implodes himself and blows up King Kai's world, and it's the one that, like, once he rebuilds himself, he becomes perfect once again because it remembers 18's genes in him. Super Boo and Evil Boo because Super Boo was in the first game. I just hope he's in the second one. Some people have said that people at Dimps said that Super Boo and his variations weren't going to be in there. I don't know about that, so... Plus, they also said there weren't going to be playable giants, and then a week and a half later we got Super Namex, sorry. Evil Boo just because he wasn't in the first game, and I kind of like Evil Boo just because of his color palette and everything like that. Kid Boo because Kid Boo was in the first game. Yamcha was in the first game. Shoutzu, I personally love Shoutzu. Shoutzu is awesome to me, and I was really sad when they didn't have him in the first game. I feel like his playstyle would have been amazing and everything, so... Vegito because he was in the first game. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because he was in the first game. Super Saiyan God Goku, first game. Nail because it actually, in one of the most recent trailers, it looked like Nail was in there fighting with you. GT Trunks because if I remember correctly, GT Trunks was in the first game as a DLC, but I don't know. King Vegeta. Now this one's actually kind of interesting. I figured they showed a little bit of Bardock getting involved with this one, and like Timebreaker Bardock and stuff of what I remember, so why not have King Vegeta? I feel like that could be interesting. I had the 3 great apes, Vegeta, Bardock, and Nappa. Yeah, I just did that. Simply because I think that'd be cool. You see that you're able to fight them in some of the trailers, so why not? Adult Gohan because it's the only form of Gohan that wasn't shown so far. Literally, they had Kid, Teen, and Future, so I feel like they're not going to skip Adult. Hercule, simply because he was in the first one, and Hercule's just kind of like the jokey guy. He's there because he's there. Toa and Mira because they are returning in the second story, as far as I've seen so far. Goten and Kid Trunks because they're part of the Battle of Gods thing, and if I include Beerus and Whis, there's no reason to not include Goten and Kid Trunks. And they were in the Boo Saga, I almost forgot. Apul and Raspberry simply because it's Apul and Raspberry. Like, they were in the first game, and I didn't even know they had names. Beat I included because Xenoverse is all about time travel, and Beat use time travel and stuff, so why not? Plus, it'd be interesting. Gine, if you didn't know, is Bardock's wife and Goku and Raditz's mom. I just think it'd be cool just to have her there, you know, awesome. Buhan and Boo-Tanks, which if you didn't know, Buhan is Boo with Gohan absorbed, and Boo-Tanks is Boo with Gotenks absorbed. Gotenks because if I'm going to have Goten and Kid Trunks, I kind of need to have Gotenks. I mean, who doesn't love Gotenks? And Dabura, because if I remember correctly, he wasn't in the first game, and he really should have been, because he was, I believe, Toa's mom, or dad, Toa's Dabura's daughter. There you go. So yeah, that was everything I have so far for today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at the Smidwinders. I'll say it one more time more slowly, at the Smidwinders, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves.